This is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
It's going to be a hot time in the old town tonight. An Inferno, if you will.
Fire. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's right, kids. Welcome back to a normal episode of The Devil Unit. Well, normal.
Well, I was going to say, that's relative.
Well, not the round table. I am Phil. Charlie Esser's not here. You can breathe again, kids. I am Phil. Joining me, as always,
It is full of hellfire.
the devil.
Taking her way downtown, just like Matt Murdock taught me.
The devil of Florida's kitchen.
Campus kitchen.
Oh. All right. So yes, today we'll be covering the Inferno issues of Daredevil, 261, 261, 262, 263, and 265.
Bill threatened it, and now he's backing it up.
Oh, I was thinking, we talked a while ago, like starting next year, do we want to pull the trigger on, did we want to do like all the Bendis stuff, or?
If you want.
Or we could do Mark Waid stuff.
Mark Waid stuff.
All of them in order?
How many issues is that?
I think he actually had like 2 different runs, so I forget.
We do the first run, that's fine.
Okay. And again, it's not going to be 1 issue per episode. You know, we'll do arcs and stuff. We'll see. 2023 is not here yet.
It's rapidly approaching. Blinking, we're gonna be Halloween.
You know, I'm like your 5th dog. I mean, you know, something gets squeaked in my face. I'm like, ooh, yeah, what, yeah, let's do that.
Squirrel.
1990s comic? What?
Exactly.
That's seriously all. You know, all us men are like Lilith. All we think about is comics. What was that?
So true.
That's right. Although I know Superman can beat Hulk.
Exactly. Nobody tell him a charge.
The strongest Marvel podcaster. All right. So, like I said, 264 is a fill-in. So, we'll do 261 through 265 without 264. All right, kids. So, starts in Daredevil 261, where Daredevil's laying down on the job. Hey,
As he always is, whether his pants are on.
Whoa! Well, it's easier to tap your way downtown when you're not wearing pants all Hellfire. Come on.
I know. Tap my way down.
Looks like, I know. All right, so Daredevil 261 from December 1988. And the big guest star is all nice and big on the cover. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. The title, Meltdown. Writer Ann Nocenti, penciler John Romita Jr. Boy, I wonder what happened.
Be a fly on the wall with those two having a conversation.
Conversation.
Smoke did you be?
Inker Al Williamson, colorist Gregory Wright. Oh, we know a guy who knows a guy. Yeah.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
We need to get him on. You know how many Chichester stories he probably has?
So many.
Letterer Joe Rosen and editor Ralph Macchio and Mark Siri. All right. Like I said, I have short synopsis, so I'll do the synopsis and we'll talk about this. The Torch helps a desperate Karen search for a dying Daredevil.
Karen?
Hey, man, tell me you don't love this arc. This is the one where Karen goes away. Hell.
Exactly.
All right, so how fun was this issue? A fun mess.
You know, this is like, when I picture Daredevil, like, when I say Daredevil is messy, this is what I'm talking about.
And he hardly wasn't in it. I forget, was this the issue where we just see him, like, laying on the ground?
Yeah, he's like, oh, God. It's the issue because I too have been there, done that.
I mean, Typhoid left him laying on the ground, and he's still laying. He still can't get up.
Some say he's still fabbing off in those streets.
Wow! Some say he's still waiting for a sandwich.
Some Gatorade.
Oh my! All right.
Weak as a baby giraffe.
Wow! Long neck. All right. But no, I like that cover, man. That's a great JR Human Torch on the cover.
Yeah, I mean, well, it goes kind of without saying.
Yes. Only one man can find the missing Daredevil, and only one man can stand the heat in Hell's Kitchen. The fabulous Human Torch.
Oh, fabulous, you say.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the obvious joke and go like the fantastic Human Torch.
That would have been a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
Remember when the Human Torch wasn't a part of the Fantastic Four?
Exactly. Oh my God. So we get no explanation. Johnny's just like there at the law clinic. So like, did Karen call him in or?
Just go with it.
I don't know. I think he's.
This is one of those things. You just gotta roll with it, bro.
He's slumming for single women because even like, oh hey, what do you want to need a light? But I love even the people in this law clinic. They're like, there's a freaking heat wave, and he's like firing, flaming on in like an enclosed
Open
room.
Area, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well, to be fair, New York is always in a heat wave because it's literally an urban jungle with concrete and poor city planning.
I thought you were going to say Hellmouth.
No, that's New Jersey.
Oh, that high of scum and villainy.
If New Jersey thinks it's better than Cleveland, it is not. That's a Buffy reference.
Suck it. But yeah, so Karen's all upset, but then she's like, oh, I better keep it together so people don't make the connection between, Daredevil's missing, Matt's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
But she's all, Johnny. He's like, I'll help you find Daredevil.
But first, you gotta do something big.
Wow! Lilith.
What? Get a glass of water. He's parched. He's thirsty. Suck.
But no, this issue is just funny because I love all the New Yorkers getting meaner. It's like, what's the difference?
Exactly.
It's a regular day in New York. And then, isn't it like a regular business day for the Kingpin? Why is he wearing a tuxedo?
Sometimes you just gotta throw him off and get fancy on him.
Sometimes he's trying to...
Sometimes just, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta make everything, every day is,
Hey, look.
the world's a stage and all.
Lilith, he's waiting for that prom date.
He's brushed his hair, he's put on the bow tie, he's giving him the old Charlie Esser.
That's his... That's his not so subtle signal. He's like, you know what happens at the end of prom night, right, Typhoid? Then she's like trying to seduce the bodyguard, and then she's like, oh, you're in my pocket now.
Honestly, wouldn't he technically in hers?
Hey-oh! I don't know, man. Look, I mean, she has her hand all over those pants, so... Then she comes in to see the Kingpin.
Hot pocket.
Then she goes in to see the Kingpin, and we get that foreplay.
Not enough money in the world.
I love how it's like, now that we paint them as like the big love story in the current comics. But yeah, look at this. He's like choking her out and stuff. And
No kink shame.
I know. But that was my problem with Devil's Reign, especially with like him and the Typhoid stuff. Like you were like, oh, how they let him get away. It's like they're kind of painting him, at least with Mary. He's like kinder and gentler. But look at these issues. He's not
kick his ass.
Exactly. Hell, he chose crime over that first wife.
Exactly, and the kid. Plural.
Oh, true. The kids. So while they're getting busy, yeah, we see Daredevil.
The children.
Daredevil's still laying in the grass, and then, oh my God,
Taylor would say he's lying on the cold hard floor.
Oh my God, I love this whole Johnny Storm in the bar part because he's literally wearing a shirt that says "bad!" exclamation point.
Well, he's not lying. He is very bad at his job.
I know, but oh my God, and cowboy boots. He's literally trying to intimidate people, and he's wearing cowboy boots and a shirt that says "bad."
Do you not know, Phil?
What?
Maybe y'all don't have it up there in Pennsylvania, but I never pissed somebody off that's wearing cowboy boots, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, Johnny Storm is not pulling off this look, though.
No, he is not, sir. But anybody else, yeah, you might want to make a run for this.
Oh my God, he had to go get the chain wallet and everything. Oh my God.
He's bad to the bone.
Bad. Do any of you... Oh my God, it's 88. Do any of you F aliens every night? I don't think so. I do.
That's what gives him his swagger, I guess.
She's hot. She can look like anybody. I love Karen and Butch just staying in the corner like, ugh, oh my god.
I can't believe it's come to this. Is the look at me.
I know. Go back,
Sure,
Karen.
Spider-Man wasn't busy, bro. Are you sure? Did we call him?
I know. I'm like, well, again, I guess Karen doesn't know who Spider-Man is. So a lot of secret identities going on at this point in time, kids. So
Well, everybody knows who Spider-Man is. It's an open secret.
no. Matt told her before one day. He's like, no. You have to pretend you don't know who he is.
Exactly.
You'll set him off. No. And then all his little girlfriends like Osborn and Venom, they'll get mad. They'll come after you if they think you know. No. Yeah, no, Lilith. Karen's a blonde. No, you don't want to, get between him and Osborn. No.
I mean, that would have been more interesting. Her flying off a bridge.
That's true. But again, technically Norman's dead right now. In Europe.
Yeah, whatever.
He's in Europe.
Amnesiaville.
Yes. Oh, so then we get back to Kingpin and Typhoid just smacking each other around. And her trying to set
foreplay.
And her trying to set him on fire with pyrokinesis.
Believe me, if I could, I would.
Oh!
Relatable content, bro.
I was gonna say, what's her next move? Pooping in his bed?
Hey. Hey.
What?
No Amber Turd over here.
Oh my.
There shall be an Amber Turd free zone.
Her career got washed out to sea. Hey-o.
Like I said, name me a movie that she's been in besides Aquaman. I'll wait.
Hey-o. And meanwhile, the authorities literally cannot find Ezra Miller.
On the road again.
Yeah, but that Snyderverse is still viable. Yeah, kids.
He sure does know how to pick them.
Just like boogers. Hey-o.
We're so juvenile. Anywho, this is a Daredevil podcast.
You're juvenile.
Marvel? You know the difference between the main Capes and Lunatics show and the Capes and Lunatics sidekick show? One's Marvel, one's DC.
He's never going to listen to this episode, love.
I know, that's what makes it easier.
I know. No, you're immature. I'm dad jokes.
I'm punny business. What do you mean? The tattoo says so.
Oh, the one under the other one that says Angel of Death.
It's next to it.
What, the Phantasm? What? Okay. Oh my god! So I guess her literally setting him on fire gets him hot
and bothered him.
He starts stripping. He's like, "Oh, baby." Jeez.
He's got the Hawaiian shirt under the tuxedo.
Whoa! And nothing else.
Donald Duck look.
I mean, I know he's a big boy, but look, his hands are like the size of her head. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Johnny Storm, the front of the shirt says bad, the back says real bad.
Yeah.
Jeez. And remember kids, it's the 80s, so you want to know where the beefs is? The bartender says, "Hey hotshot, hold the beef." Here it is.
Wendy's would like their slogan back.
That's right. I love the bartender. It's like, "I don't want my bar smashed up," so a guy pulls out a gun. "Nah, just shoot him." And then Johnny just goes.
It is the 80s in New York, so.
That's true. But he's like, "How about this? You guys, I beat the biggest guy in the bar, and you tell me where Daredevil. You give me information." So this big bruiser called Baby Elmo gets up.
Tickle me.
Wow!
This is like the second episode in so many days that we've had somebody named Elmo.
Elmo, yeah.
It's not that popular of a name, bro. I don't care what you say.
Well, I guess that, I don't know, because is that where they're using the name? Because they're just like, this guy's not quite right.
Big, red, and furry? What?
I thought that's how you liked them. Redheads.
Yes. Redheaded women.
Hey-oh! Lil's like, "No, I do not like the 70s look." Hey-oh. So yeah, after getting his butt kicked for a while, Johnny actually does take down Baby Elmo. With just his fists, kids! Hey-oh.
Frank Castle could never.
You know how many petty dictators I've punched in the face? You know how many horny doombots I've fought?
Fought. Yeah, we'll go with fought. That's the word we're looking for.
I swear, I thought that horny Doombot was you, babe.
It's a compliment.
Oh my god, what would have been a better way to get out of that marriage if he would have that she was a Skrull like she was, or if it was a horny Doombot. Oh my god.
They blow up the horny Doombot. That would have been a thing.
And Doom has like all the footage through her eyes. Oh my god.
Well, if you can't have Sue.
Wow. I mean, they never go there. I mean that Skrull was raping him for years.
And much like Talia al Ghul, we like to sweep it under the rug and retcon it and pretend like it didn't happen. But I remember in Pepperidge Farm.
Thank you, Family Guy. I got that reference.
It was like one of their last great memes, so I would hope so.
So yeah, he beats Baby Elmo, and then everyone in the party's like, I think we're gonna still kill you anyway. So he flames on and trashes the bar, which doesn't make sense because I thought Johnny Storm could absorb fire too. So it's like he's just like letting this bar burn. He's like, yeah.
Whatever the story needs it to be.
I know. And then he's like, yeah. The Fantastic Four will pay for it.
Take it over Freedom Tower.
And Reed's like, how much pimple cream do you want me to invent? Don't be spending my money.
He just gives them money that is actually unstable molecules. The best counterfeit money.
Exactly. But then he takes off. He's like, Karen, I'm so sorry. And he takes off because, he has to be in the Fantastic Four Inferno crossover issues. So.
Oh boy, Inferno.
Yeah, everybody got a crossover. Like I said, Fantastic Four even got a crossover.
Listen, Daredevil got it right. He took a trip to the woods and on some acid, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he slept through half of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Unlike Spider-Man, who was like,
I don't want to deal with this.
All right, let's see the mature Lilith Hellfire deal with this. Yes, meanwhile, Spider-Man in all his 3 monthly books was like fighting pipes every issue.
Yeah, relatable content.
Wow. Lilith's like fighting pipes in New York. Yeah, bro.
9 months of my life I'll never get back.
Whoa! What? Oh, that's how long you were. I was gonna say 9 months. Lilith Hellfire. What?
Oh yeah, I didn't even last a full year living in New York. That is a true hellscape.
No, you said 9 months.
I used to live in LA, so that's saying something.
Whoa! Oh, so New York much more evil than LA.
New York is amazing without New Yorkers, just like Paris is better without Persians. But again, these hands are rated E if you disagree.
Oh my god. Okay, kids. Stay tuned. In the merchandise category, yes, I'm going to be putting out a new video game, Lilith Hellfire's Punch Out.
A-B, left, right, A-B.
Oh my god, can you imagine just like everyone on the team, our friends in podcasting are each like different boxers, and you get through all of us, you get to go fight Lilith Hellfire at the end. She's so small, how can I not touch her? She's just beating on me.
Alcohol, bro. Punches just roll right off.
She's on your shoulders, going. So after Johnny takes off, Kingpin and Typhoid are getting dressed. The whole office is smoldering
and shaking.
Oh, maybe after every time Typhoid completes the deed, something catches on fire. Oh my god!
They make a pill for that, so I think we're okay.
Oh my god! It's the original Sex Criminals.
Oh god! Don't remind me about that, please.
I never read it. I just know the premise.
No, you should read it if you ever get a chance.
Talking about making a withdrawal. Hell.
Or a deposit.
Hell. All right. So, what did you think of this Daredevil-less issue, Lilith?
Honestly, I like Typhoid Mary, but I like her better without King. So.
Yeah.
Like, they've never made sense to me. It just seems like convenient plot point is convenient.
Mm. And he's second choice too.
Well, third choice.
Oh well, I was gonna say if nobody else, she wanted Matt Murdock over Kingpin.
Yeah, I just must burn him up inside hell.
Yeah, well, did this issue.
It's you know what? You always kind of every so often do need to do a story without your hero.
Yeah. I mean, they're good ones and bad ones, and I thought this was just for the ridiculousness of it was pulled off.
The best way to get out of Inferno, honestly. Matt is obviously the only person that comes out unscathed from Inferno.
I know. Well, yeah. All his other sins catch up to him, but yeah, Inferno, yeah.
Well, that was only a matter of time. As it should have.
Oh, yeah.
I am your father, Matt.
I know.
You're like a magical brother.
Oh my god. So we can give you more man pain.
Man pain. Isn't that what 90s comics is fueled on?
The minute we made Mike a real boy, I'm like, okay, he's dead. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, like Charlie said, it's time to play dead again. Yay! I get a new birth and death certificate. Hooray!
So, do you think he's ever gonna find out that Mike was never real and he just used an Infinity Stone to make
of course.
this?
We're gonna milk that man pain. I'll say in about 20 issues.
Hey-oh.
We gotta let the dust settle, and then we gotta milk that for some names. So.
And if not Chip, the next writer's gonna be like, oh yeah, he wasn't real.
No, Chip's definitely gonna.
Oh, nice.
I think that was the whole point.
Frank, your wife's not real. Neither was your brother.
Ooh, burn. I mean, honestly, Electra probably will find out and tell him.
Oh my god, Matt and Electra show up. Oh my.
Well, she knew the whole time, and then that'll be like the rift.
Yeah, that's why
she's been around the mystical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they take a Batman Catwoman break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's where I see that going.
Oh, then they spin her in their own book. Yes.
It's been long overdue for some Electra. So.
Oh my god, Frank, the hand is literally.
Honestly, instead of doing that Daredevil show, they should have just made a Brain Electra show. Look, listen, they had their chance on Netflix.
Hey,
that's all I'm saying.
It's Disney Plus. They love spinning stuff out. Maybe just like Echo. Maybe if we get Electra in the show, we'll spin that off and do an Electra show.
We don't even know if they're bringing back anybody but Charlie Cox.
I know, but again, whoever plays Electra, if we get a good Electra actress, we'll spin her off.
Yeah, I hope they really think about it. If they do, we'll know by the caliber of actress on whether or not they're planning on doing Electra spin.
Hey, it's Disney. They might actually give us like a Greek actress. No.
I mean, if they can't even make America Chavez Afro-Latino, I have no idea.
True.
So, I'm not being bitter or petty. I'm just saying.
I know. All right. So should we move to the next one?
Let's do. Jennifer Gardner's not busy. She still does action. I mean, that last movie on Netflix wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, no offense. How old is she? Disney loves to hire him young just so they can milk him for decades. I'm
just saying. I don't think there's too many female action people out there anymore. So
again,
I'm just throwing that out.
They might have to discover the next great one. They make stars. Love Hellfire.
Not action stars. Let's be honest.
True.
This action is not good. That is where they suffer. That and CGI apparently in Phase 4. But anywho, moving along. I do not want to stir the pot or cause any more controversy. I know the age is for hot takes and Hellfire, but
I love Disney and would love to interview any of their actors or behind the scenes people.
They're not great actors, but shortcuts happen in Phase 4.
I love Disney.
The mouse knows. The mouse knows what it did.
He works with that nasty woman. Ha! Whoa.
Like I said, the mouse knows why I have beef with it.
Lilith is like, Mickey Mouse will call me
that person doesn't work there anymore.
Oh. Lilith is like, Mickey Mouse, call me the exterminator.
Look, listen, I've had beef with Disney since they didn't give me a season 3 of Goof Troop. Do you know how long ago that was, bro? And then, insult to injury, Princess and the Frog, where Tiana is a frog for 90% of the movie, okay? There, I said it. The mouse knows what it did to me. And we didn't get a third Goofy movie.
You heard her as a child, Disney. Oh my god. Show me where the mouse touched you on this doll, Lilith Hellfire.
And the way they had the nerve to end Rescue Rangers.
What, the new one?
No.
Oh, the old one.
The old show, okay. Yeah. And the fact that they bought Power Rangers and absolutely collapsed the system for 10 years, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I have a long-standing list of grievances with Disney.
Yes, never hurt this woman, kids.
Just wait until 2023 for the Patreon rants. It's going to be amazing.
Lilith, remember I love you. I would never hurt you.
Too late. You may be Captain America and U.S. Agent.
superhero movie.
And for that, I will never forgive you, Phil.
Superhero movie brackets. We're even.
Yeah, truly. After this, we will be even until you do some other out of pocket.
Oh man, I'm gonna want to do something. I'm like, man, the score's even. I don't want to tip that balance again.
Listen. I'm hurting myself as well. I'll never want to do this again.
Then we can stop it, Lilith Hellfire.
No, we're gonna see this through.
Stop
it. It's great having Kristen.
Yes,
okay?
that is true. That is true. I was gonna say, Lilith, stop metaphorically.
And then we're gonna have Will. We're gonna torture Will.
Yes.
So I mean, everybody gets a turn.
Everyone gets a ride on the pain train.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
Oh,
and I, of course, love Jon Stewart.
I, of course, love Kyle Rayner. And I love Sinestro!
Sinestro did nothing wrong!
And I love Sinestro. Which feed can I hear that on? Oh my god, if we ever do, when we get to the Sinestro books, I should be like, hey Charlie, we're talking Sinestro. Which feed is that on?
Don't even tell them.
I know.
We have a Green Lantern podcast?
I know. We'll be like,
I thought we were doing Quasar.
We'll be 100 some episodes in. We have a Green Lantern podcast.
I mean, you're already at a certain number. So.
Well, yes, Lilith Hellfire guest stars on episode 69. You should check that out. Oh no, summer of 69 starts episode 72. So yeah.
You guys get 5. That's amazing.
I know. Just because July 1st comes on Friday. Hell,
like we all should.
Hey, if it ends in Y, that's right.
Speaking of ending in Y, shall we?
All right, so Daredevil 262 from January 1989. We're all breathlessly awaiting the Batman movie.
Well, you know what? Batmania was totally manufactured.
No.
Did you read? There's a documentary about it, though.
I didn't see it, but again, back then there really wasn't an internet or anything. Oh yeah, you could easily manipulate people. It's just like look at all these people excited on TV. Look, there's even young.
I'll have to find the link to the doc. It was very interesting because I see Marvel doing a lot of the same. Never mind.
Oh, they all do it. Come on.
No, not DC. They can't afford it.
No, not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. Yeah. All right. I found me in a gloomy wood astray. That's the title.
That's it. That's the story, actually.
Yeah, that's the synopsis and title. Yes. Basically the same team, I think. Karen and Black Widow are still searching for the missing Daredevil.
Ooh, your two exes talking to each other.
Ooh. Are still searching for the missing Daredevil when New York City begins to come alive and attack its citizens. What else is new? Daredevil, still badly injured from his beating by typhoid hail, is coached back.
Sucked the life right out of him, didn't she?
Snatched his soul.
Nice.
Is coached.
Actually, that's for Mephisto to do later on.
Is coached back to health in his psyche by his old mentor, Stick. Mary finds Daredevil first.
I hate to break it to him. That was psychosomatic.
I mean, come on. That's the root of his problem. Look at it. I mean, his
mentor's name was Stick. Yeah.
If I was ever a porn star, my name would be Buck Naked. I know, you told me that like 3 months ago. Oh my god, yes!
My alias to my alias.
Her porn star.
There's no Eve, heaven, water.
Porn star.
All right, Kelly Puckett. Yep, room 669.
Wow! 669 Productions. That's like there's a flooring company, like a local flooring company here, and like on all their trucks and everything, their slogan is "We only lay the best."
Pro bono lawyers, we do it for free.
Satisfaction.
That's a Nicolas Cage movie reference, The Family Man, actually. One of the best Nicolas Cage movies, starring Tia Leone.
Oh my. So yeah, demons are starting to attack New York.
What's new? Just another Wednesday.
And, yeah, like I said, Black Widow's here, so Lilith Hellfire's wish is granted. There's a redhead.
And a tight, shiny suit.
More competent than Johnny Storm, although that bar's not too high.
Oh, the bar is in hell when it comes to Johnny.
Again, it was so funny that last issue because he walks in with all this swagger, but meanwhile he's like, it's like you're a Kardashian, bro. You've been famous and had powers since you were famous and had powers since you were like 16.
Riding off the coattails of yeah.
And it's like I know how to work the streets. It's like, really?
Well, I mean, he does, to be fair. He's a, you know.
But again, he's had powers and been famous and living in a penthouse since he's like 16. Okay.
Those are the ones that definitely should know how to fight, but that's none of my business.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't know how to fight, but I'm just saying he walks in with all that swagger like, yes, I know the mean streets.
Maybe the mean streets of space. I don't that's more believable.
I punched Psycho Man in the face. Come on.
Like, didn't Mole Man kick your ass once? I'm pretty sure.
And he's shorter than Lilith Hellfire.
Well, to be fair, I am taller than Wolverine.
Yeah, bub. Same attitude, though.
Yeah, definitely.
So Matt's still laying there. Yeah, like we said, sticks.
Some say he's still laying in that street.
He's still bleeding in that park.
Oh my God! What if some writer actually had the nerve to say that everything since then has been a freaking coma? And we go back to this because they want to do an Inferno too. No, let's not even put that out there in the atmosphere.
Forget Inferno. You know what that does? If we come back to this, oh my God, no, we can't do that because that would erase all the Chichester stuff, but that would erase all the Bendis stuff.
I mean, sometimes you have to take the good with the bad. That's the facts of life. The facts of life.
Oh God. Can you imagine if we had to tell Chichester, oh yeah, they erased all your stuff. It was a fever dream, bro. Oh my God. No, there was too much good stuff. Follow the Kingpin.
Too much good stuff. I mean, Bendis wasn't even that bad. It's not like, you know, the Iron Man stuff.
How about like around 350? He's been in a fever dream because he was like out of his head in that. So come on.
Oh yeah, well, what's new? But yeah.
I was gonna, pick a nervous breakdown and we'll go from there. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, pick a nervous breakdown or a time that he faked his death.
With an extra Matt Murdock body. Yeah. Take your pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Chichester did it first with the fake body.
So many to choose from. Why is that Daredevil's trope? I hate it here.
And how many times has Mike Murdock showed up? I told you, for some reason, writers just love to say, "Oh, look at the crap I can put Matt Murdock through." Well, you think that's low? I can take it much lower.
No, seriously, like he is the whipping. He's literally the redheaded stepchild whipping boy. It is crazy. He is the Wally West of Marvel Comics.
It's worse. I mean, was that Brubaker or someone after him? It was just like, oh yeah, my wife's in a mental hospital. You know, she's permanently destroyed by fear gas, so I'm going to sleep with Dakota North. Hail.
Ooh, yeah.
Right before Shadowland.
Bring that up.
Shadowland. What? You don't want to do Shadowland?
That would break me, honestly. I'm so fragile as it is, Phil.
She's like, okay, page 5, he kills Bullseye. Okay, we're good. We're done.
And we're done. This was just a short story in an anthology. We're done.
Oh yeah, and then as Matt's laying there, the possessed vacuum comes for him.
Suck. I beat you to it. I never disappoint.
Suck, and where's the other one?
Suck it, Russell. I was like, I didn't do anything.
Wow, like an animal. So of course the subway is possessed. Why would you get on the subway? Well, it's New York.
I mean, I would never get on the subway in New York ever again as long as I live. I will either ride a bike, walk, or take a taxi, and a taxi costs $1 billion.
And they take the kids. The subway smells like pee. Is that demons? Nah, that's New York.
Yeah, that's just New York. Apparently, they put in new steps that don't smell like pee, but it's only going to take a matter of time.
Oh yeah, aren't they like renovating like Grand Central Station or something?
That too, but yeah, most of the actual subway they were written. The stairs cost something crazy, like $500 million.
Yeah, I was reading articles and yeah, people are just like, "There's nowhere else you could spend that in New York." It's like, and it's not like it's not going to smell like pee like 3 months from now. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's pee proof. I don't know.
Oh my.
That would have been where the money should have been.
True. Oh my.
Oh, and they took all the benches out, so now you can just lean against it. You have nowhere to sit. That's so ableist. Dear New York, what the hell are you doing?
Well, that and no homeless, yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely anti-houseless mechanisms
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Oh, yeah. And then Karen goes to the cops. Why aren't you trying to find Daredevil? What I love, he's just like,
They're like, Daredevil, we got bigger fish to fry, lady.
I got killer phone booths. I got a snack machine ate a kid's hand. It's like, I love how he's like, Daredevil, I'm desperate for Daredevil. Find me Daredevil.
In a city full of heroes.
And then she's walking out of the police station. So are these supposed to be prostitutes? She's just like, oh, hey, Karen Page, where were you been?
They were fans.
Oh, they were only fans?
Hey-oh. Farm-to-table pornography. The only way I shall have mine from here on out.
That's right. No nasty pesticides.
No middleman taking their cut.
That's right.
Besides...
That's right.
Doing business.
America, make our porn with our own two hands again. Anyway, so yeah, Karen's out. Oh my!
They expect that from me, Phil. They don't expect that from you.
I learned it from watching you.
You're supposed to be the best of us.
Oh my God! You either live long enough, you either live to be the hero. Wait, you either die the hero or you live long enough to become a podcaster. Hell.
Well, I died a long time ago.
Well, your soul did. I mean, the evidence is right over there. Live footage of Lilith Hellfire's soul right there, kids.
Welcome to the void.
So while Karen's all depressed,
Your weekly disjointed fan theory.
Tales from the Dark Side. AKA Lilith Hellfire's soul. So yeah, Matt's still having his hallucination, and Karen's like, what do we do? And then stupid kids get in an elevator.
Never. Why would you get in an elevator when the city's going crazy? You're just asking for it.
Exactly. So Black Widow has to get them out of the elevator. Well,
she didn't have to. I would have more respect if she didn't.
Man, they're gonna revoke her green card if she don't do that stuff.
Touche.
And Karen just like huddled on the floor.
Oh God, Karen's so useless. You know, like earlier appearance of Karen, she was actually pretty cool. I don't know when she became this sniveling, useless piece of crap. Like honestly, they ruined Karen.
You don't know when that started? The Frank Miller effect.
He didn't have to. Is the point.
Yeah, I know he didn't have.
He wanted to.
I mean, she was gone. She was gone for a while. She was going to make her a star in Hollywood. Of course, Frank Miller brat to bring her back. It's like, no, she sucks. She had to become a porn star, and she was addicted to drugs. See, because all women are whores. He would. Frank Miller impression. Thank you.
And that's why they had to bring a woman in.
True.
We need a kinder, gentler touch, please.
I'm surprised they let him get away. I mean, Born Again tamed by some of his other stuff, but I'm still surprised they let him get away with that.
Nobody was looking.
Oh yeah, that was at that point, mid '80s, like Daredevil. It's like we're still doing that, okay. And Mary's still watching.
It's like the Power Girl situation. Oh crap! We weren't really supervising them. Crap!
They literally been making those breasts bigger.
Somebody finally wrote in matters like, oh.
Dear editors, do something. At this point, they have their own gravitational pull. Stay tuned for Unlimited Justice, episode 24, and it's a DC show, so check it out.
It's a Phil pick.
Hey-oh! Hey,
Comics Corner.
I gave you a choice of 3 different characters, and that's what.
It's always Power Girl. The answer is I never do not want to cover Power Girl. Okay.
Yes, Unlimited.
Whether it's like the older version of Power Girl or the newer version of Power Girl, I will always want to cover. Busty Justice shall live on.
Either the busty Power Girl or the very busty Power Girl. Lilith Hellfire wants to cover it. So yes, Unlimited Justice, episode 24.
No, this is Busty Justice, episode 2.
Oz Eve coming back.
Maybe. If we can get the boom tube working, maybe.
Oh, Phil and Lilith are on their summer vacation. Yes! Yes, but Eve and Earth 3 Phil don't do dick jokes, so.
I know. We'll keep them really under the radar and classy. Don't worry about it.
And kids, if we've whetted your appetite, that's on the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks feed, because that's a DC show.
All to do about DC Comics.
All to do about the Busty Justice.
Batman, my favorite character.
Although some of our fans are just here for the man.
See you later, bunkies.
Batman, my favorite character.
You know,
Thought he was safe.
he loves the man because he's the high priest of sausage.
Batman, my favorite character.
Sausage King.
Oh my god! I wonder if we could get him to read Batman Damned.
No, I wouldn't. I would never subject anybody to that book. That book is awful.
You want to,
awful.
Lilith? You want to put that book in anyone's face?
Definitely not.
So back to this issue. Daredevil.
Guess what? Moon Knight doesn't have to roll it up with a tube sock.
Wow. Ray's sitting here listening to this episode. Yes. So meanwhile, Daredevil's fighting a vacuum cleaner.
Suck.
Suck.
In the park, and there's there's Mary. Oh, Mary. Yeah, the issue. It's weird. The issue ends with her finding him, but you know it's not going to end. Well, Kingpin was yelling at her. He's like, "I told you not to kill him." She even says, "What? Were you in love with him or something?"
Ooh, it's a love triangle.
Exactly. You know, like
it's giving Joker Gordon Bruce vibes.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, we always joke about Gordon and Batman and Joker, but it's like they literally called it up. Was it the last issue? She's like, yeah, were you in love with him or something? I'm not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They pulled a.
If it's not Spider-Man, it's Daredevil.
Then he pulled a George Costanza. He's like, I'll prove it. You want to go? Come on. Let's have sex right now. Come on. That's what that scene in The Office was. He's like, you want to have sex right now? Come on. Let's go, baby. So thoughts on that one, though?
It was more focused than the last one because Johnny's not around.
Well, yeah.
And Black Widow's more of a competent character, so I enjoyed it more.
And we're actually like he's still hallucinating, but at least we got some Matt.
Yeah, we get another peek into his little sick brain. Poor man.
Yep.
Poor man.
All right, so should we get to the next one?
Lead the way, El Capitan.
Oh my! Engage. All right.
Hit it.
Hell.
How appropriate for this podcast.
I find that funny that
I'm gonna go ahead and say Pike was Daredevil's favorite captain. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
All right, think about this. The man who says "hit it," I find that kind of humorous because I'm a child that a man named Anson Mount says that.
Exactly. Especially after episode 6.
Oh hell!
Indeed.
Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't leave Spock in that female body. Is all I'm saying.
Whoa! Oh, I thought you meant the one with that.
No. Yeah, episode 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
The child sacrifice.
Yeah. That was dark.
Yes, you won't be coming back for that cure in the future. Yeesh.
That was dark.
That escalated quickly.
Hey, at least Pike had an excuse to hit it and quit it.
As you do. Any excuse is better than none.
Lil's like, I have a Rolodex of excuses. All right. Professional. Daredevil 263 from February 1989. In bitterness, not far from death.
Relatable.
Again, a Saturday at Lil's house. Hell.
Relatable.
Saying
Dan knows what the kids want. That's all I'm saying.
maybe she's more like you than we know. While Matt is recovering in the hospital, he is because I guess typhoid took him to the hospital. So I don't think he was getting there under his own power. He is visited by Karen and Mary at the same time, and Karen learns he has been cheating on her. I know, because she's like, "You're lying," and they walk in. And he's like, "Mary." I was like, wait a minute. Are you confessing, or are you trying to sing like Shatner? Mary. When Daredevil awakens, he finds the city plagued by a horde of crazy demons and takes a little trip to hell on the subway.
Another Wednesday in New York.
Exactly.
Instead of Chinatown, it's just Helltown.
I love how it's like, yeah, New York's being plagued by crazy demons, not the regular demons that are there every other day.
Alcohol, drugs, gun violence.
People using the streets as a toilet.
You know, the after effects of capitalism.
Oh my god, how dirty are the DC cities? Because no one in DC has a toilet.
They use the boob tubes to take it to another dimension, okay?
Oh my god, like Teen Titans Go, they were using another dimension as a trash dump.
Yep. Hashtag changed my mind. That's why Superman doesn't have to take out the trash.
Oh my god. Okay, ready? Ready for this? That's why Apocalypse looks like crap.
Oh, I mean, maybe that's why they went in war with us. Maybe.
Fire pits. Yeah, okay. I know what those are.
Burning that trash. Wait, does that mean that it's actually Jersey?
That works. I'm thinking there's some kind of internet thing, something we could do with Charlie Esser's Dark Side, something.
I need my Gwenpool cosplayers.
Oh my god. All right, so yes, demons are literally running the streets, and then there's always the I guess they're saying they're just the evil's just pushing people more than usual. Cause I mean, we still see like guys beating their wives, people getting hung up in alleys.
It doesn't take much.
Yeah, especially in New York. Okay, did you feel called out when they were like, is it that urge why so many choose to live, to be, to drink alone?
I drink alone because, you know what, nobody can outdrink me, and it's depressing. I see it, I want it, I get it. Like, I actually like the taste of alcohol, and everybody keeps telling me that's weird, so I'm like, whatever. We're just babies.
No, I thought when Charlie Esser said he likes the taste of beer, I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's where I draw the line. I've never had a good tasting beer.
No.
The minute that beer tastes good to me, I will literally quit drinking for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I used to drink a little. I used to drink a little back in the day. Yeah, beer. Ugh, no.
That is the minute I'm like, nope, gotta quit, cold turkey.
Supposedly he wasn't drinking this last weekend, so when we were recording.
I love the supposedly. Allegedly.
He told me he wasn't. It was like some kind of sparkling something. Or yeah, it wasn't like alcohol, I don't think.
It was, what is that? It was O'Toole's. Or Duels or whatever.
Although he didn't remember Kang showing up in the comics the week before, but...
He is also very old with 2 children and a wife. And he lives in Jersey. That's a lot of stress, bro.
Lilith,
kids are in high school. I'm just saying.
Lilith is like, families!
Yeah, they said don't consist of 4 dogs. Correct. We need a Daredevil dog, honestly.
Devil dog. We kind of did for 2 seconds.
Yeah, they snatched it away from us.
Weasel had it. Oh my god, so is this literally, we see, man, Typhoid's really effing her way down the chain here. We see her with Mephisto.
We'll call her Pam Anderson. She's effing her way to the middle.
Burn.
Like Motley Crue? Really? A guy from Motley Crue?
Did you see that video?
I have, both of them.
Lilith is like, it's
we never did get the Kid Rock one, though, so.
Lilith is like, it's on the server farm, section 32.
One of the first, honestly.
Section 32 beta, it's under? Yes. So, wow, that's happening. So, well, Mephisto must not be able to last long, because, yeah, next we see when Matt's in the hospital, Karen's standing there, and that's when Mary shows up. No stamina on that.
So just has a lot on his mind, okay?
Not a lot of stamina, eh?
He's always plotting on ways to keep his wife at on the surface.
Uncle Ben, no, why? So, yeah, Mary shows up like, oh, Matt. And Karen's like, wait a minute, his identity. The doctor said they'd keep his identity a secret because he's all bandaged up, but he's still wearing that mask.
Smooth move, X-Lax. Since it's the 80s.
Oh, my. X-Lax, kids. I love how Karen runs it. She's like, no, Matt, tell me. And Mary's like, you'll kill him. So, yes, she's all upset. And Karen runs out of the hospital, never to be seen again until Chichester's run.
They remembered.
Hey, man, they kept her. I mean, it was like probably like almost 30 issues. So, I mean, she was out for almost 3 full years. So,
I mean, I would be upset too. I need a break. They were on a break.
Thank you, Ross. Lil's like, this the life, man. She's like, you break up with whoever you are, you travel upstate and do some shrooms.
Exactly. Living the life, man.
Oh my god, he's on his. Oh my god, he went to a sweat lodge and
The
did some.
devil personally gives you a mushroom trip. That is goals.
Oh my god, he went to the sweat lodge and took some ayahuasca.
Living the dream, bro.
Well, the demons are like, here, you want some hypodermics? Here you go. Because when she comes back in Chichester's run, you never know what happened to her, except for she's like anti like porn and stuff. And
maybe one day somebody will cover that off panel journey. If anybody remembers or cares about it.
I was gonna say, is anyone dead? Does anyone care? Besides me at this point, because it's like, you know, another crime delay.
I mean, honestly, it looks like they're really trying to fix Elektra. I feel like, and they kind of tried to fix Typhoid too by, you know, doing that whole Kingpin thing. So maybe Karen is next. I don't know.
I mean,
I'd love to have an interview with Chip Zdarsky to ask him.
Yes, please, Chip, talk to us. Oh, we have so much to talk to Chip about. Daredevil, Batman. Man, that'd be like
all his indie stuff. Yeah,
that'd be like a 3-hour conversation. Yeah.
Batman, my favorite character.
Do you think the Hand would bring Karen back?
Ooh.
I was waiting for Lil to say, yeah, not like she needs a soul or anything.
Not that she had one.
Hey, I'll see. Oh, can you imagine if
She's been a Mephisto puppet ever since Frank Miller's run. Had changed my mind.
No, can you imagine if like the Hand takes away Frank's wife and brings Karen back?
Them there's fighting words. I wonder if we're ever gonna get that real logo back. That's the real question.
Yeah, maybe they're hoping. Maybe they took it away temporarily, just hoping people forget about it. Or is that the whole point of that story? It says like, oh yeah, you look up to this guy. Look at him. He's effing a zombie. He's killing people for evil ninjas.
Exactly.
So
I mean, that's pretty much what they said. And we totally forgot to ask Jerry Ordway how he felt about that. But I thought that was going to be too controversial. That's why I didn't.
Conway.
Did I say Ordway?
Yes.
Fault. Ordway on the brain. I've been reading a lot of this stuff. Sorry.
So many.
Cut that out.
So many Jerrys.
Honestly, though. A lot of just.
Oh yeah, especially that era. Yeah. So it seems both Kingpin and Daredevil expected this to happen one day.
Well, I mean, as you do.
I guess.
I mean, it's not like they're Batman. It's not like they have prep plans or anything.
Yeah, but I mean, literal demons come.
Well, I mean, Matt's a religious guy.
That's true.
There's actual like hell in Marvel Universe, so yeah, I can see it.
I guess Fisk is like,
And honestly, my whole headcanon is that Kingpin did sell his soul to be the guy that he is. So, I mean, we've never really explored that, but that's just kind of been my head.
Oh yeah, what is it? Was it this issue or one of these issues? Yeah, Mephisto's like, yeah, you work for me, kid. Yeah, don't make any mistake about that.
But I took that to mean like he's delusional, thinking that he's actually doing good or whatever.
Yeah. And what did you? Not kind of shirtless, but what do you think, Lil? Matt Murdock just in like bandages and basically like scraps of a costume.
I mean, we've seen a lot more revealing Daredevil, but you know, it's alright.
She's like, I can't see it. She's like, no Billy Club in sight.
He is not even at half mast. Cue the sad whistle.
He just got beaten to hell, Lil Hellfire. Come on.
I mean, he likes. Can we all be honest? He's a masochist, so he's into that.
Maybe they had him on painkillers. Maybe that killed it.
Okay, fair enough.
He's literally trying to stop this subway train that's like on the way to hell.
I'm like, who do you think you are, Spider-Man in a Raimi movie?
Oh my god! I saw the dirtiest meme the other day. There was that scene from the Raimi movie, and then there was a scene of like a bunch of Spider-Man cosplayers standing around a Spider-Gwen cosplayer, and and they're just like, yeah, if he didn't know, not only can he stop trains, he can start them too.
Oh my god, what is wrong with people?
I know. Listen to Lil all of a sudden. What's wrong with people?
We do not defile the Sam Raimi movies with dirty memes. I'm sorry. We just don't do that here.
Lilith is like, Disney already destroyed.
Cold, hard, wet nipples are facts. It's not a meme. It's a fact.
Oh, true.
Cold, wet, hard nipples? If
Oh, my.
they they ever make a third Andrew Garfield movie, I am not reviewing it, so I'm just letting.
Are you gonna?
Although I would be down to do Homecoming, just so you know, for Ultimate Spider-Cast.
Oh, okay.
You know,
We didn't do that.
Did we?
Can't remember. Oh, we probably did Far From. Oh, I know we did Far From Home. I can't remember if we did.
Yeah,
Home.
but we did that one Charlie. I would like to do a retrospective one day.
Okay. Maybe we hit a big number. Oh, hey, I never penciled anything in for episode 100 yet, so I don't think. Okay. Or no, 200. I'm sorry.
Gee, I was gonna say we're way back.
200.
I think this is the lowest number podcast we have, to be honest. Next to friggin' Unlimited Justice, be sure to get some.
Hey, well, yeah. Again, Daredevil's only every other week, so.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're going to be lower numbers than third best after a while. Rob loves.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, I know. We'll see how long that lasts.
He's got a lot of catching up to do.
Again, he's third best for a reason. If it was Molly Southgate, I know it would get done, but Rob, I don't know.
She's the real boss at him. We all know.
Oh yeah, please. He's a useless figurehead. Again, third, number 3 in line. All right. So yeah, Daredevil. Is Daredevil literally like pulling pulling this demon out of this dive and stuff?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Again, it's
Unless
like
it's all still in his head.
I guess, but again, it's like really what? Why are you? How can you do this? Are you calling yourself a righteous man? I mean, your woman just walked out because you were cheating.
Well, it's just like, you gotta be able to lift Thor's hammer. You gotta be willing to kill. It's probably one of those things.
Oh, true. What's he killing?
I'm just saying, like that.
Yeah.
That's the reason they give for it. Some people can't lift the hammer, even think you should.
Yeah. So. And then Butch shows up at the end. How stupid is this kid? I mean, he still has the mask on.
Oh, Butch, I missed
his hair is completely out. You can't recognize him as Matt.
Face blindness is a serious issue in the superhero comics world, okay?
I guess.
It's a serious disease, man.
I know he's bandaged up, but he might as well just be wearing a domino mask. It's like,
again, face blindness.
Again, he's probably like, blind man can never. I couldn't be a blind man. See,
in the Marvel universe, you're dumb.
unless Butch knows, and he's just doing this so he can like tell the guy off without telling him off, because he's like, Karen's gonna be like, yeah, Matt, he disappeared, he betrayed her. I hate that guy.
We hate that guy, yeah.
And this is kind of dark because, like, after he leaves New York, I don't think we see these kids again. So it's like we kind of ended with,
they got eaten by the demons. Hashtag changed my mind.
But I'm just saying, like some of the last things we see is just him. It's like, yeah, I hate that Matt, that cheater.
Out of the mouth of babes, I believe is the phrase we're looking for.
I would just like a panel or two of him, like every so often, just so it's like, it's like, oh hey, this Matt Murdock girlfriend ends up dead. He's like, I ain't surprised. F that guy. All right, thoughts, or should we get to...
No, he accuses him of being a serial killer, and then he goes on trial yet again.
True.
Like all his girlfriends end up dead. It's curious. For a blind man.
Well, I can't save them, I'm blind! It's New York, true. All right, so should we get to the last one, since we're going long?
Let's do it.
All right. So yeah, 264 was a fill-in, had nothing to do with Inferno, so...
It was a welcome reprieve, but we don't need to discuss it.
Well, we could. There was that one, and then there was a fill-in issue. When he was during his time upstate, maybe 1 week we'll just have to do like the fill-in stuff, the fill-in issues.
That's fine by me.
All right, so Daredevil 265 from April 1989. We again beheld the stars.
I don't get this one's title.
No. Daredevil battles through a city gone mad as New York bows under the demonic onslaught of Inferno.
Fire! Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, New York, something's burning. Yeah, I get it. It burns! So basically, yeah, this is just Daredevil fight. Does he even say anything in this issue? It's just because even Butch is like, man, he doesn't say a word, man. He just got cold and starts...
He's in shock, man.
I know. Demons, the woman. Matt Murdock's in shock. He's like,
have a penis holder anymore?
Wow! Hell. Matt Murdock's in shock. Demons have invaded, and I don't know where I'm getting my next regular,
Hot pocket.
Wow! Phil, you mean the ones filled with meat? I'm glad we have devil in the title, because I swear we get the worst over here. I don't know why. Maybe because our role model.
Oh, look at our role model. Look at our mascot.
Our role model over here is Matt Murdock. Yes, okay.
Matthew Michael Murdock.
That checks. Yes. All right. So, all right, kids. Yes, a dentist gets taken over.
Because dentists are evil. We all know this.
Hey-oh. And then, Daredevil's just battling demons through the city and saving people. Our bus driver keeps getting eaten. And then there's that guy just has to get out of New York City.
They literally should have saw this. Making my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm home fast.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Tap, another demon, another day.
But yeah, it's just Daredevil's so brutal. He's not saying a word. He's just fighting.
He's sleepwalking. He's in shock.
He basically has to...
He can't F it, so he's going to fight it. You know, it's one of those fight or flight, but it's like F or fight or fight.
Tell a little Hellfire story.
Exactly.
But yeah, the big bad is that demon dentist. Matt,
like the demon named Murray. Like I can't.
Who is this? Matt Murdock or Tooth Decay?
Gingivitis.
My name's Gingivitis.
Only 90s and 80s kids can relate.
Exactly.
Those commercials were nightmares.
So yes, Daredevil fights demons and picks up litter.
That's it. That's the story.
Pretty much, it's pretty much him literally
taking out the trash.
Well, he's batting cleanup, and it's like, and then on that last page, as he's sitting in the bar, which sets up the next issue we did in December. You know, when the Mephisto comes in and tries to F him.
Yeah.
But I love the radio report is basically Anne's way of telling everybody who doesn't read the X books. It's like, okay, here's how it ended. Another mutant battle raged over Manhattan today, in which the mutant X's or some such team. Details are sketchy as yet, but 13 babies were kidnapped. A so-called sorceress from a town called Limbo performed some spells, and the demons disappeared. Possessed humans returned to normal, but Shakespeare in the Park will be held as usual. Macbeth is tonight.
Oh, you said the name of the play. Uh-oh.
Yes. Howard lays on the bridge that hasn't collapsed. So yeah,
there's a bunch of bonds falling from a bridge. Beware.
So yeah, kidnapped babies, mutant X's, and a sorceress. Yeah, Inferno, kids.
Sums it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then some dude buys Daredevil a beer. Charlie's like, a happy ending.
Same.
Yeah, but beer.
Alcohol's alcohol. If it's free, especially.
Hey, all. If it's free, I'll take it.
I mean, I'll drink a Guinness.
That's yeah.
Put it here. That's so pretentious. I'm sorry.
All right. So what was your thoughts on this, Lilith?
I mean, Inferno was an absolute mess. I still to this day couldn't tell you why I had to spill into so many books that it did.
Every other book. Well, again, yeah.
Other than the fact that it was it made no sense for me. Like the X books, fine. Everything else though, like just another day in New York.
Yeah, I mean, X-Men were selling well. Was this an attempt to boost sales on other people's books? It's like, hey, this is part of that X crap. You might want to go,
Maybe.
Again, is it just like, oh, hey, kids, if you're not reading Daredevil or Fantastic Four, hey, you should do, here's a sampling because it's part of Inferno. If you like this, keep coming back.
I get that from the sales and marketing teams. I do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, from a reader's perspective, it was like, y'all could have just kept this in the X books.
And again, this is like the weakness.
The birth of modern comics.
Well, that, and it's the weakness of having 90% of your characters in New York. If something hits New York, everyone's going to,
Again, just blinders. New Yorkers are, it's like Buffy. Everybody's on PCP,
Because I'm pretty sure, this hit every book except for West Coast Avengers and Hulk's in Vegas, so yeah.
Yeah, that is the problem with everybody being New York and yet nobody being available.
They're off in space!
Always in space.
Oh,
it was okay. Like I said, the X-Books absolutely drove me crazy with the nose. So this was a better take on it. Like I like the outside perspective of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, everyone's any book that didn't have an X on it, you're basically just punching demons in the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Matt believed it. Remember, Spider-Man was just like, oh, demons? That's impossible. Or possessed.
Well, he's a man of science, and Matt Murdock's a man of faith.
That's true.
But Peter just doesn't know his uncle's actually Mephisto once he figures
I know he's a man of science, but it's like, he's already seen werewolves and aliens, and that just always gets me.
Sure, higher forms of life, sure, aliens are fine. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be alone in the universe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but couldn't you just be like, there's a scientific explanation for demons, but yeah.
Another dimension? Yeah. But, you know, Peter is stubborn and pig-headed when he wants to be.
No.
And, you know, he has that whole episode of being psychosomatic all the time, too. So it's just his brain's way of processing stuff is the way that I took that.
Okay, true. And Matt had already taken a bunch of shots to the head before this even started.
Exactly. He's like, this is what I deserve. I failed my mission and Hell's Kitchen literally turned into hell. That's the way that I look at it.
Ah, true, yeah. Oh, he sinned with typhoid, and guess what happened?
All hell literally broke loose, yeah.
Yep.
See?
How
all
the...
super connected.
See, this is why I do shows.
Welcome to the board!
This is why I done shows with you. How many decades did it take me to get that? Yeah, okay.
Headcanons are great, man. And if we ever get Anno Cincy, remember to write that question down.
True.
And then she's gonna tell me I'm a dumbass, and then me and Charlie will have two matching draws.
One, you're not, and two, I think Ann might be too nice for that. Not Peter David though; he'll call you out on your crap.
As they should.
Oh yeah. I feel like Chichester calls me out on my crap. All right, so yes. On that note, this is the last episode for June. So guess what's next, kids?
Summer of '69 is upon you.
Matt Murdock.
Are you ready?
Matt Murdock 69. Yes.
Oh Lord.
So yeah. So again, this is the devil you know. So you only get 2 episodes of this for summer of '69. So yes, next week.
The internet could not handle the amount of dick jokes if we had 4 episodes of Daredevil.
The Billy Club jokes, yes. So yeah, so
rubber batons indeed, my friend.
Hey-oh! So yeah, come back next time. We'll be covering Daredevil 48 through 53 from 1969. And then
Get ready to feel the colors, kids!
I hate to disappoint you. And then the second episode for July will be Daredevil 54 through 59. I know. Daredevil just started too late. All right, so yeah, send us your thoughts. Summer of '69, Daredevil. You know there's jokes there, kids, so. So send us your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find the Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Daredevil fan group on Facebook. Find links to all the various social medias and Facebook fan groups. Everything for all the shows. The YouTube channel. Everything we do gets a video. So make sure you smash your subscribe button. So
smash it.
You don't miss a second. That's right, Love Hellfire. I've heard that somewhere before.
Smash it.
And of course, subscribe to the Patreon. Again, we're out here on our own fighting demons with no help. So.
Fantastic Four in space, so.
Exactly. Every little bit helps, but $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including every month, Mr. DG Chichester himself, a man who knows a little bit about Daredevil.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Chichester,
and superhero movie brackets, because Lilith Hellfire loves punishing me and herself. God. You were talking about Matt Murdock being a masochist. Jeez. What do I call you?
It'll all be worth it. Trust me, Phil. Making Will suffer through that Green Lantern movie. It'll be all worth it.
Jesus. Quit metaphorically cutting me and yourself, Lilith Hellfire. All right. And so you can find all that on Patreon. Please subscribe. And Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. All of that is at Linktree, linktr.ee/CapesandLunatics. And of course, if you just want to throw money at us, the Cash App link is in all the show notes. The podcast, YouTube, all of it. So just throw money at us. All right, Love Hell.
Make it rain.
Make it rain. Oh, that's right. So
make it rain.
Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about that demonic city of New York?
If you guys want to hang out with me on the internet, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram, and of course on TikTok, making comments and maybe possibly content. Come find out at Lilith Hellfire 69. Either do the 6 or do the 9. Try to donkey punch me now, bitch. That's what Typhoid Mary said to Kingpin.
Kingpin didn't want to, but
I'm going to the hole on principle just to prove a point.
just because you're not Murdoch's your mind.
Talking about meat is so natural for Ray. Sausage King!
High priest of sausage.
Good and wet.
Hey-oh.
And shut your filthy mouth. Yeah, Phil. Did you get a rat on your alligator back, bro? Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Hey, some women pay good money for that in Florida.
Indeed.
Yeah, Karen.
Wow! Oh my god. Is Karen in the afterlife? I'd like to speak to your manager, please.
This is a little too hot and humid for my liking.
Oh my god, can you imagine if they do bring Karen back to life and she's just like, oh my god, what happened to the name? Alright, kids, thank you for joining us. Again, come back in
Same Daredevil time.
in 2 weeks. Summer of 69 hits Hell's Kitchen also, so we'll be in the thick of 69. Hey-oh. It'll be a hot time. Because it'll be July.
The absolute wrong time to go to Vegas. Don't do it. You'll die.
The biggest event demanded by Lilith Hellfire. Summer of 69.
But until then.
She's like, make everyone do it. That's right, kids. So, remember, kids, come back next time. Because remember, literally this week, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Wrap it up.
Hey-oh. Next time, 69.